Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Sweet One, and as always I'll be your man in command for today. And in this video guys, I want to talk about some things. Now, Battlefield 2042 is coming in October, and we're just leaving the roller coaster which is Battlefield 5. So I was curious, and I was wondering what would be some features that the Battlefield community would like Battlefield 2042 to take from Battlefield 5. Now I threw a tweet like about 2 weeks ago, and for those of you who responded and put your input, I just want to say I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for participating. And if you haven't had a chance to participate in the survey, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. Link down in the description below, and you can follow me, and you can also participate in the next survey that I'll be putting up on Twitter. And that way, you, as part of the Battlefield community, your voice can be heard, and it will be on the next video. Now, the top 5 features I have in here are in order. They're ordered by most commonly mentioned. Say number one having the majority of most commonly mentioned, and number 5 being the least commonly mentioned. And also, I try to get features that can be used by all classes. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dig into number 5. And coming in number 5, guys, we have taking supplies from teammates. Say, for example, you're shooting noobs, you're taking objectives, but all of a sudden, click, your ammo has been depleted. So you go to the nearest support teammate, but unfortunately, your homeboy is too busy shooting, lying down prone, and he doesn't have time to get up and throw a box at you. So what do? Well, you take some ammo off his back, of course. Simple, easy, handy, and you're back in the fight. The only down part about it is that you can only get ammunition. You can't get resupplies for gadgets as well as grenades. If you want those, you're gonna have to wait till someone throws down an ammo crate or go to a supply station where you'll be resupplied fully. But of course, in the heat of battle, it's much more easier just to take some supplies off a teammate than to run around looking for a supply crate. So that'll be it for number 5. Let's move on to number 4. And coming in on number 4, guys, we have fortifications. Now, this is probably one of my favorite ones from Battlefield 5. Not many support players like to set up fortifications. I do for some reason. I just feel like it helps out, defending objectives. I'm more of a breakthrough kind of guy, so defending is the name of the game. So you have to defend your objectives, and the best way to do that is fortify the objective area. I'm talking about sandbag walls, dragon's teeth, turrets, anything that can be utilized to defend or hold the objective is probably will give you guys the edge. Now, of course, not only supports can do this, every class can do this, just not as fast as the supports do. But regardless of that, it's still a good feature. All classes can do this, which really helps out, and taking its spot in the number 4. So I really hope to see this in Battlefield 2042. I'm pretty sure a lot of good supports out there who actually like setting up fortifications also want this. If you're a main support player and you hope to see this feature in Battle 2042, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. And coming in number 3, guys, we have Buddy Revive. Now, we all been there where we're down, we're bleeding, there's not a medic near less than 25 meters, or even worse, having 4 medics near you less than 10 meters, and no one wants to revive you. But luckily, in Battlefield 5, that's not the case. We have Buddy Revive, where only your squad mates can revive you in a slower speed, but also leaving you in half health. It's still one of the best features in Battlefield 5. I don't think there's not a Battlefield player out there who has not given or received a Buddy Revive. For keeping the fight going and keeping the death slow, I'm pretty sure a lot of Battlefield players in the community will love to see the Buddy Revive come back in Battlefield 2042. And let's move on to number 2. And coming in at number 2 is a 2 for 2. For this one, I chose the syringe and repair tool being permanently implemented into the medic and support class. If Battlefield 5 was your first Battlefield game, then you don't know the struggle in previous Battlefield titles where the revive tool and the repair tool have to take a gadget slot. Majority of the time, every medic had a syringe, but not every support had the repair tool. Now, the thing I like about this feature, and a lot of people don't really appreciate it as much, is that how flexible it is to go revive someone, to go repair a tank, a turret, whatever it is, and how just easy, flexible, and it's just so smooth. And also you have one extra slot available, so you can have 2 gadgets without the revive tool or the repair tool taking up a slot forcefully. I'm pretty sure this is a feature for every medic and supporter that would love to see coming into Battlefield 2042. With the dynamic duo taking the number 2 on this list, let's move on to the last and final, number 1. And coming in at number 1, ladies and gents, is one that I did not expect to be on this list. I did not expect people to mention this. Maybe it's because I put no thought to it. I didn't realize how valuable this feature is. And that feature is the general movement in Battlefield 5. That includes sliding, that includes rolling off a jump, vaulting, proning on your back, and last but not least, crouch running. Again, I did not expect this one to be mostly mentioned in the Twitter feed, but it was. And when I put more thought into it, I didn't realize, wow. But this has to be the mostly used feature across the board, like hands down. Like, if you were to go back to, say, Battlefield 4, and you try to move like the way you do in Battlefield 5, it feels very limited to what you can do in Battlefield 4 compared to Battlefield 5. And I know there are going to be a few who have concern with the proning, with the MMGs and the guys proning on the back, and looking through the iron sights, and also the sliding sweats that are constantly sliding after every kill. I know where you're coming from, but you got to give it the credit that this feature deserves. For the feature that was mostly mentioned in the Twitter feed, it has to be 100% on the number 1 on this list, and maybe possibly will be coming in to Battlefield 2042. Now there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, top 5 features that we hope to be seeing coming in from Battlefield 5 and going into Battlefield 2042. If you have any concerns, agreements, and or disagreements, go ahead and leave a comment down below in the comment section. Also, don't forget to smack that like button and hit that subscription button. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, and you guys could have a chance to participate in the next Battlefield survey. And with all that being said, my name is Sweet One, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next battle. Peace out, everyone. Sweet out!